Welcome back to the mission week. And as I said, the last mission of the week would be recruit. Now it ends in about an hour, or less than an hour, I would have to say, and then the attack mission starts. So I figured, let's come in, let's do the video, get it done, and then that's the end of the week. So let's get our daily report logging in for today. We'll do our helping, get everything, all this stuff done. We'll get all of our daily stuff done now. It's gonna be a very quick episode, like I said. Do the amount. Now, since it's the end of the week, well, technically Saturday's the end of the week in the game, for buying things from the star runes. So we're gonna do that really quickly. So what I usually do is I buy all the stone, all the iron I can get, the speed ups here, and then I go down here and I grab the 2-hour speed ups, and then come back up here and get the recruiting, the hospital, and last but not least, the resource. If I don't have anything, then I don't get them. So that takes care of that. Then we'll go ahead and quickly donate today, and do the that. One thing I didn't notice, I didn't show you in the last episode, was everything that we actually gathered in the last mission. So really quickly, I'm going to show you that stuff, and that is going to be right here. I don't know why I didn't show you it, but I didn't. So for the gather event, that was I think the first mission. On the 5th, you can see there's all the food, wood, some stone, some iron there, some stone, or some more stone. And I haven't gathered since then. So I haven't, this week, like I said, I've been very busy with work, with the games, with wrestling tournaments or wrestling games. Those will be up very soon on the channel. I got 2 more wrestling things to do, and then I'll have about 15 videos to upload on the sport end of the end. So, like I said, in the last episode, I mentioned the next mission would be the recruit mission, and as I promised, I already did 1,000. The recruit of 1,300. Okay, that gave us 364,000 points. So if I go in here, you'll see that we have our 364 points. That's from recruiting 1,700. Now, normally, in this account, we just recruit what we need to get the mission done. I've decided to try to keep all the marches even for this year. So I just need 700 instead of 600, because that would make it, because 1,300, if you add 300 and 600, that would be 1,900. So adding another 100 in there, which is 700, that is what I did for the second group. And that's the group we're going to hit right now. So this will be the mission. And right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I go in here, you'll see the mission is done, and we have 560,000 points, and that's what the tracker said. So pretty much, this mission, if I just do 1,000, and then do another 1,000, that I could do that as well. That would equal 2,000. So across the board, we have 8,000 new units, and across, in total we have 8,000 new units, which is whatever we can do. And across the board, we have 2,000 of each unit. So the first time we did it with the 1,300, we did 520 units, and then the 770 70 units that we did this time was 280. So again, across the board, we got 8,000 new units, 2,000 total across, or total units 8,000 across the board, 2,000 of each one, and that's for everyone. So now if you go in here, it's even amount, which we have over 1,000. 1,104,000. So, like I said, every time we now recruit, if I keep it even at the end of the month, when I do the retracking of all, well, this account doesn't really have that anymore, because of the amount of units it has. But as we go through, the next stages, when we upgrade the castle, when we get more units, that will help out with having even margin. Now, I mentioned this earlier in the week. When I did upgrade buildings, we have no more buildings except for barracks. So that's all we have left is barracks. If you look over here, there's nothing. So the next upgrade buildings that we have, we'll have to do a barracks, or I skip it. We can do that. We can always skip a mission. I do have enough speed ups to get it done. We have 24 here and 1 day and 16 hours there. I don't know how many. It's a 5-day, 1-hour upgrade. So technically, if I know when the mission is, I could just, I either speed it up with 5 days of speed ups, or try to schedule it out, saying, okay, I know the mission could be the first, but it could also be the third or fourth day in the mission. What day do I start to upgrade that building? Because we only have 6 buildings to upgrade now, and until we can upgrade the castle, obviously. So we will work on that, like I said, over the next few days. But like I said, the mission for this week, this last mission of Recruit, was a successful mission. I will get a screenshot of that later, because I'm going to end this video very soon. I just wanted to come in here and say, hey, this is how we're doing, and we got the mission done, obviously, and we got 2,000 units across the board. What I mean by across the board, we got, so right now, if I go in here, you can see, sorry about that. Okay, well, a little noisy there. But in there, I recruited 1,300, and then I did 700. That equals to 2,000. If I did the other way, I'm going out of the thing just because it's raining. If I did 1,000, 1,000, then that would be across the board 1,000 apiece as well. So doing it either way would work. How many? So it takes 23 hours to do the 1 day, which is not bad. I mean, 1,000 for 23 hours is not bad. I might do it that way, or I might do the 1,300 and then do the last 700 for the last mission, last bit of the mission, or I might just do what I was doing before, 1,300 and then 600. We'll have 100 over, but it just depends on how I want to do it. Since the higher accounts are actually at the cap anyway, might more sense just to do the 1,300 and then the 600, which would get us the points that we need, and also get the units that we need as well. With being yeah, like I said, it would have been 1,900 across the board, with each unit, and then 7,600 units in total. Okay, instead of 8,000. So it's about 600 more, or 400 more units. Like I said, then 600, yeah, 400. So it's only 400 more units, and you get it done. But yeah, like I said, across the board, 8,000, 2,000. If I do it that way, we'll do it. Or we just get the basic mission done. I don't know. But yeah, we don't have many more buildings upgrade except the barracks. So we have that is the only building we have available now to upgrade, which is, whatever. And then as long as we get, so we need 27 million. So we have 11 million now, so we need another 20 million. We have 6, so we need another like 10,000. And that's it. So after this next day, you can see the other account has a shield up. After tomorrow's attack, I'll start to gather more. I haven't been really gathering that much this week because of the mission week and working and the games I have going on. Like I said, those games will be up later on tomorrow, probably, at the time of this recording. I'm going to probably do the guide series as well tonight, so there'll be another video of that as well, just going over what we had for the mission week, which, again, that account also got all the missions done this week. Not every account got the missions done. Everyone got I believe everyone got the gather done, everyone got to upgrade buildings done, and everyone got recruit done. So 3 out of the 4 is not bad for everyone. Like I said, the attack monsters no one got done except for this account, and then obviously my main the guide series got it done, but that's about it. Everyone else didn't get it. But that is gonna do it for today's recruit upgrade building mission. Yeah, there's all that stuff. We got our gems for much everything. And I reset those. So we're good there. Let's delete these. Okay, there we go. We gotta do a little cleaning out of those mails. But yeah, the next mission week will be in a week. We'll probably be done doing the barracks because no one has the ability, no one has the resources for upgrading the castle. And once we get all the barracks done, we won't have. And at the next barracks slice, we get the new recruit one as well. So we'll have one barracks at the higher level, obviously, so we can readjust how many we do for that as well. I'm not going to recruit anymore until I know what's going on with the recruit mission. I have a week, so yeah, I'm not going to do any more recruiting because, keep the units as low as possible right now in this account because we have a lot of units. But yeah, that is going to do it for this mission week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll probably do, I don't know when the 10th anniversary stuff comes out, but when that comes out, I'll be surely doing a video on that in this series and also in the guide series and maybe other accounts I have. But that is going to do it for today's War video for you. I'm going to go do the guide series really quickly. But yeah, that's it. Until then, bye bye for now.